Hey everyone, welcome back to the 3-Minute Story Challenge. This is week 5. We are talking about siblings this week. And for our last episode this week, I'm just so excited to have my good friend on, John Schmidt. Hi, John.
How's it going, Jason?
Good, buddy. You?
Good, man. Thanks for letting me be a part of this. I've been really looking forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you for being on the show. John and
Yeah.
I have known each other for years now. And you're just such a big part of my life. And I'm so excited to have you on the show. You are an amazing filmmaker, videographer, editor, handyman, badass, bearded, balded man.
There you go. All my hair has been migrating for years. It's great.
I can attest to that, and that's true. I'm so excited. So you got a story about your brother Dan, am I right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I got my timer here. 3-Minute Story Challenge starts now.
All right. So my brother, 3 years younger than me, my only sibling. And growing up, I think it's pretty normal for especially boys that are pretty close in age. We fought a lot. That's pretty normal, and we kind of grew out. We grew out of it the older we got, and especially in high school, I think we got closer. And then moving away to college, he's like one of my best friends now. He's one of the coolest people I know. And funny enough, growing up, my mom always said anytime we were being a-holes or getting in trouble, she'd say, I hope you have 2 boys just like you. I'm lucky so far. Dan, he's very lucky with his kids, but he has 2 boys. They're about the same distance apart as we are, and they fight all the time. So he got his comeuppance, and somehow I avoided mine. But growing up, like I said, there's a lot of fighting. But every once in a while, we would kind of come together and collaborate on something. And one of my favorite stories about us kind of working together was when we were he was probably like 5, I was 8, or he was 6, I was maybe around 9. Hi, Paris. And we had this tree in our backyard that we loved to climb. It was when you're a kid, you think I remember it being huge, but I'm sure it was just like a normal tree. But when you're little, it's just like, it's so huge. Man, that time's going by fast. So one day we thought it would be really funny. We get yelled at by my mom every once in a while for climbing the tree, going too high on it. We'd have certain branches we couldn't go past. So I told my brother to lay at the bottom of the tree like he's passed out, like he had just fallen out of the tree. And I went running into the house, yelling, oh my God, Mom, Dan fell out of the tree. He's not moving. He's not moving. And she was in the kitchen, and you could see through the dining room window, big like dining room window out the back of the house. And she saw him laying on the ground. And obviously, think about a parent just hearing that your kid fell out of a tree and he's like unconscious on the ground. So she freaked out and ran out there. And I'm sure as soon as she started yelling and being hysterical, we were probably busting up laughing. And the jig was up pretty quick. And I don't know what our punishment was or if we got in trouble, but it was a pretty good example of 2 brothers who fought all the time actually working together to scare the crap out of our mom. And you know what? I didn't even think about this until now. But a kid across the street from us who was probably like 5 or 6 years older actually fell out of a tree and was paralyzed. We love their family's amazing. He's such a good guy, and we're still friends with him. But thinking about that now, it's like that probably made it even worse. Her seeing her kid at the bottom of the tree, unconscious when that's happened to neighbors. But yeah, we have a good laugh about it now. So there you go. Did I do it under 3 minutes? Like right at 3 minutes?
Right around 3 minutes. Well done.
Yes.
That's
awesome.
Okay, first of all, I have an older brother who's 4 years older, so I get it. We would get into the arguments where I would want to solve things physically and he would just want to solve things mentally, and he would play mind games with me. So I can totally relate to that. But how upset was your mom? Tell me more about that.
I can't. I'm sure we got yelled at, but thinking about it from her point of view, wouldn't you just be relieved that your kid wasn't dead? That when you found out it was a joke? But yeah, I'm sure it wasn't as bad of a punishment as we deserved, because that's a shitty thing for a kid to do. That's like Dennis the Menace level of terror.
Yeah, there's funny pranks, taking out the cream in Oreos and filling it with toothpaste, Or like, not that I've done that before. It was
Right.
it was a very specific example. I'm just
My wife does that because it's the only way she can get me to come close to brushing my teeth.
oh, trust me, I know. No, man. Oh, that is hilarious. And just wait until Dan's boys pull something like that on him.
Oh yeah, they're not too far off. They're pretty clever little guys, so I'm sure it's coming.
It's time for your shameless plug, Johnny. What do you got?
Oh, shameless plug. So a friend and I, Nick Falls, have a YouTube show called Happy Everyday. Sorry, I keep shaking the table. There's no earthquake going on here. It's just me shaking the table. But it's called Happy Everyday, and we celebrate national days. So like all those weird, like National Donut Day, Burrito Day, they're all a lot of food related stuff, which is all right by me. But yeah, check it on YouTube. Just Happy Everyday. Like us, subscribe, all that stuff. Like that smash button, whatever they say. Smash that like button. And we're on Instagram and Facebook, so follow us, subscribe. The videos are really fun, and yeah, we have a lot of fun doing them.
And with that too, John, I just want to say, I want to gush for a moment because you and Sarah mean so much to me because I look up to you so much. I mean, we met at work and we started around the same time at this company a few years ago with the other John Stevenson.
Oh yeah, yep.
And
the guy that doesn't know how to clear his browser history. I'm sure he does now. He knows now.
I'm sure he does. And just those, I mean, I felt like we had such an amazing run with the times that we spent together. And I look up to you, both John, so much. And not only for what you guys do with the work that you do as filmmakers, but as men. So thank you for just being you, man. You really mean a lot to me.
Same goes, dude. Same goes. You didn't say you're gonna make me cry on this, Jason. Not cool. But hey, man, I love you. You're one of my favorite people. And now Paris, she's one of my favorite dogs, and one of Lionel's. And we just love having you as part of our big family.
Thank you, buddy. I am so honored to be a part of the family.
Absolutely.
And that's our show, everybody. So thanks to John, and thanks to Sarah. And thanks to Lionel, who are keeping John sane during this whole quarantine.
Quite the opposite.
Well, it was so great seeing you, buddy.
You too.
Give my best to everyone. And when this is all over, I hope to hang out and see you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me be part of this, Jason.
Thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon.
All right, take care.